course, it's been up to something. They don't go around chasing after people for no reason at all, do they?
DSS, not Interpol. Did Janine get off?
Hey, hang on a bit of tea. You want to drop more? Yes, Janine got off fine. Still fishy to me, though, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You've done more fishy deals than Captain Birdseye.
Well, what's he do? But it wasn't me they were looking for, was it?
Maybe not. Doesn't mean you never did them.
Hey, just hang on a minute here. How did I get in the frame here? We're talking about David, not me.
Just don't think you should be so quick to condemn the boy before you've heard his side.
His side of what?
Hey?
They told you what they wanted him for, didn't they?
No.
What was it, signing on? With the moonlighting?
They never said, Frank.
Well, he must have been claiming something he wasn't entitled to, eh?
You don't know that.
What was they doing around here? Inviting him on the office picnic?
I don't know. Besides, it's none of our business.
It is while he's under my roof.
It's my roof and all.
Fine, fine. So when he's under your half, he can do as he likes. When he's under mine, he answers to me.
I can't believe you're saying this. After everything I've had to put up with your kids.
There's nothing wrong with my kids.
Oh, no, there wouldn't be.
They're good kids and they've always been good kids.
Yeah, well, so's my David.
What are you talking about, Pat? Own up time, darling. The boys are wrong and I knew it the minute he turned up here.
Well, it takes one to know one.
Pat. You're only fooling yourself, I'm telling you that. The boy's about as reliable as a two-bob watch. Fine then.
Frank?
Yes.
Don't deny buying the vehicle from Mr. Cook.
Well, I don't know, officer. I mean, I bought a lot of motor cars off of Jack over the years, you know. Well, when I say a lot of cars, you know, I mean, I suppose I've done one or two transactions with him over the years, but, well, really, when I come to think of it, I hardly know Mr. Cook.
His records show that a blue Mini Metro registration XLB 941X was delivered to your premises in Albert Square.
A blue Metro, you say?
Yes.
What was the registration again, officer?
XLB 941X.
Hey, Frank, that's the one that...
Yes, you're right, but it does. It certainly rings a bell, yeah. It's... Honestly, it was definitely blue.
Mr. Butcher, do I look like an idiot?
Oh, no, sir. No, of course you don't. No.
Then stop sodding about and tell me where the car is.
The blue Metro.
Yes.
The blue Metro.
Call in, will you? Get someone down here to check the mileage in every car in Mr. Butcher's.
Whoa, gentlemen, please, it's coming back now, yeah. Yes, in actual fact, I remember now, I sold it.
Who to?
Well, that's the problem, you see. I can't remember exactly who to, but if you give me a couple of weeks, I can trace it down a bit. All right, okay. Look, you must believe me, officer. I had no idea it was stolen. I bought the motor car in good faith.
The name and address of the new owner.
Well, that's the thing, you see. I sold it to a personal friend of mine, a neighbour. She lives...
The name and address?
Fowler. Michelle Fowler.
No, come on, Angle, you can't do this.
I'm afraid we can, madam.
What do you mean you can't? It's my car, I paid for it.
Then I suggest you're more careful who you do business with in the future.
Frank, have a word, will you? There's nothing you can do. You sold it to me.
I know this, well, leave it to me.
You leave that stuff alone. That's mine. Get out of it.
Oh, good morning. I put an official complaint about you.
And complain? What you got to play?
Michelle, I can't apologise, but I didn't know it was Nick Darling,
yeah, well, I
did
should
I?
have known, shouldn't I?
Madam, no doubt you'll be hearing from us.
Listen,
Yeah, you can save it, Frank. Listen, I want my deposit back or a new car, preferably one that's not nicked this
Michelle,
time,
you
all
leave
right?
that to me.
Yeah, all this. I want a new car or I want my money back. Do you hear me?
Get right on it, darling. Right on it, I promise you. What are you looking at me like that for? How was I supposed to know?
I'm late.
So, what do you think?
Well, it sounds like a good idea to me, but we'll have to ask her yourself.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I'd test the water first, you know. Do you think she might be up for it?
Well, I don't know, like I say, but now's a good time to find out.
Oh, yeah? All right.
Okay.
What are you two skulking about for?
I was wondering if I could have a quick word.
Well, as long as it is quick. I was due at Ian's 10 minutes ago.
Listen, I'll leave you two to it. I'll see you later.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Do you mind if we walk while we're talking?
No,
Frank?
sweetheart. No. It's about the cash, darling.
What about it?
I want to sell it.
What?
Well, just my share, love, that's all.
Oh.
Frank,
Hi, Mum.
where the hell have you been?
Sorry, I had a bit of business. I did try ringing you a couple of times, but you were engaged.
Well, you could have tried again.
I did. About an hour ago.
Oh, I was over in the Vic then.
Well then.
So, what's this business?
This mate of mine runs a car auction up near Birmingham. Thought I'd pop up there, see if I could tie something up for the car lot.
Oh, does Frank know about this?
No, he doesn't. I thought I'd wait till the deal was done, you know, and then surprise him.
Bit of a speciality of yours, isn't it? Surprises.
What do you mean?
You had a visitor while you were away.
Oh, yeah?
A woman from the DSS.
Did she say what they wanted?
Something about unpaid maintenance.
Unpaid maintenance? That's crazy. I've got a standing order going out every month. Oh, no. I'll have to ring the bank, see what's going on. Thanks, Mum.
Don't you want to know how they found you?
Hey?
How they knew this address?
I'm not with you.
They got it from your parole officer.
Oh.
I think you've got a lot of explaining to do.
You want me to buy your share of the cash?
Yeah, that's about the straight thing. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. How much?
Well, I don't want to be greedy, babe. I thought about 9 grand.
9,000?
Come on, Kath, that's a fair price, darling.
Well, I'm not saying it. Where do you expect me to get £9,000 from?
Well, yeah, maybe you could borrow it.
I've still got to pay it back, though.
Yeah, but don't forget, Kathy, you'll be doubling your income at the cafe, darling, won't you?
It's still a lot of money, Frank.
It's a wonderful investment for you, sweetheart. You'll be your own boss, and every penny you take will be yours.
Morning.
So, what do you think?
Eh?
About the cafe?
I don't know, Frank. I'll have to think about it.
Oh, you're definitely interested, eh?
I said I'll think about it.
Right.
Didn't matter what I did, it wasn't enough. First it was the double glazing, then it was the kitchen. I told her we couldn't afford it. She kept on. I had a loan for this, loan for that. Oh, I just lost track of it all in the end.
So you were still living at home then?
Yeah. I just wasn't earning enough to keep up with the bills that were coming in. Then she joins this health club and starts up with this aerobics light. Has to have all the latest gear, impress her new mates. It was ridiculous. The credit card bill was more than the blinking mortgage in the end.
Couldn't you have stopped her?
How could I stop her, Mum? We had rows about it, of course we did, but a couple of times she promised to stop, but she never did. I don't think she could. Anyway, we were behind with the mortgage, and I was terrified I was going to lose the house. So,
I'm listening.
this bloke I knew, he told me I used to fiddle his books. He set up a bogus company and then transferred stuff from one company to the other, you know, the sort of thing I mean.
And you thought that was a good idea?
I was in shock, wasn't I? I had to do something to get us out of that mess.
Yeah, but you got caught.
Yeah.
And is this the truth?
Of course it's the truth.
Well, don't look so horrified. You've lied to me already.
I didn't want to worry you. Have you, said anything to Frank yet?
No, I haven't. Why?
I come here for a fresh start, Mum, and I would rather no one else knew I'd been inside.
You should have told me.
I wanted to, Mum. I just didn't know how you'd react, that's all.
Well, it's not as though you've murdered somebody, is it? I mean, if Frank went inside every time he fiddled the books, he'd be stir crazy by now.
So you ain't gonna throw me out then?
No. No, I'm not going to throw you out. I just wish you'd told me, that's all.
I promise I will never keep anything from you again. I need this chance, Mum.
Frank Butcher,
Yes, sweetheart.
I am not, never have been, nor ever likely to be your sweetheart, so you can cut out the flannel before we start.
Start?
I should have known first time I saw you. You got shifty eyes.
Oh, Nellie, look.
Mrs. Ellis to you. And I can't say I'm surprised to find you here. It's what your sort do, sit around in pubs all day, drinking yourself stupid. Port and lemon, please, and make sure the glass is clean.
Well, what can I do for you, Mrs.
Ellis,
Ellis?
you can put your hand in your pocket and take out £100.
Now, why would I want to go and do
Because
that?
if you don't, I'm going to get up on one of these tables and tell everyone what a con man you
Now,
are.
just hang on a
You
minute.
took £100 off Army Shell for a car which you knew was stolen.
I knew no such thing.
Oh, no? And I'm the Queen of Sheba. Well, are you going to pay up, or do I get up on the table?
You wouldn't dare.
I won't count on it, mate.
Look, I've already started to look for a replacement of cover, Michelle.
Good. Then you won't mind her having her money back while she's waiting, will you?
All right, Mrs. Ellis. There you are, Mrs. Ellis, £100. Are you happy now?
Would you count that for me, young man? My eyes aren't what they were. And I suggest the next time you sell someone one of your rust buckets, you make sure it belongs to you before you do so. Well?
It's a fiver short, actually.
Pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
How'd you think then?
She was like a cross between Godzilla and the Terminator.
Yeah, Pete used to talk about her. She's right back, Lax by all accounts.
Fat old shit more like. She said I had shifty eyes.
Did you give her the money then?
I had no choice, did I? She was about to get on the table and render the Gettysburg Address.
Never mind, love. I think it's all for the best, you know.
Where'd you work that one out?
It's one less thing to worry about, isn't it?
Talking about things less to worry about, has David shown his face yet?
Yeah, he got back a couple of hours ago.
And
And what?
did he say where he'd been?
I think he wants to tell you that himself.
What about the other thing, the DSS?
Oh, that was just a mistake. Something about unpaid maintenance. I think he's got it sorted out with the bank now.
And that was it?
Yeah. Everybody's as bad as what you are, you know. Excuse me.
Did he say when he'd be coming back to work?
Tomorrow, I think.
Oh, good. So maybe he can make up for his disappearing act by selling a few motor cars, eh?